G'day guys, James Bartolo here. Alright, we're going to talk a little bit about cholesterol, okay? Cholesterol is actually quite misunderstood. So when people go to the doctors, they go and get the LDL and the HDL. The high density lipoprotein and low density lipoprotein tested. Okay, so typically it's told this is the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol. Good cholesterol being the HDL, the high density, and the low density being the bad cholesterol. Well, this is not true. There is no such thing as good and bad cholesterol. There is only cholesterol. Just look at the term, look at the word. HDL, high density lipoprotein. LDL, low density lipoprotein. They're proteins. That's not cholesterol. There is only cholesterol. These HDL and LDL are just shuttles. They're carriers. It's a vehicle. Because cholesterol being a fat, it doesn't mix very well in water. It can't transport through the bloodstream of the body just by itself. It wouldn't work. So it has to be encapsulated with either a high density lipoprotein or a low density lipoprotein to be shuttled around. Okay? And so HDL, the good one, okay, well that's a good one or a bad one, will take cholesterol back towards the liver to be processed, to be used for whatever else it is. And then low density lipoprotein is the one that takes cholesterol to the bodies and, typically found in heart disease people, that clogs up arteries and whatnot. But this is just a response of the body of trying to heal itself. Typically when LDL, bad cholesterol, grabs a cholesterol cell and takes it, say, to an artery, that artery has already been caused damage. There's already a problem there from inflammation, from eating too much shit, eating too many carbohydrates, sugar, donuts, all that bread, all that crap, not looking after yourself, not exercising, okay? So there's or something else, injury perhaps, and there's a problem in the body, in that artery, whatever it is. So these proteins encapsulating the cholesterol go out there because cholesterol, so much of it is already made in your body and so many cells are created from this. Like most of your major hormones, testosterone being the most anabolic, muscle building, fat burning, sex hormone, feel good hormone, is made from cholesterol. Without cholesterol, you wouldn't be able to do anything. You need this as a building block. So I got a little bit off topic there. Back to it. LDL goes out to the artery and tries to fix it, tries to clog up these patches. It's like a band-aid. But sometimes there's the bad ones in there. Well, not the bad ones, the different sized ones that can cause problems, and it clogs it up in the artery. The body doesn't think long term. It's just like, shit, there's a hole here, or something that needs to be patched. Let's clog it up to stop the bleeding, stop the inflammation, whatever the problem is. And then over time, in the temporary moment, it's fixed the problem. That hole's been patched. But long term, it causes a problem. Blood flow can't get through there, heart attack, stroke, whatever happens. Okay? And contrary to popular belief, eating high fat diets with meat and eggs and bacon and all that isn't going to increase the amount of the LDL, the bad cholesterol. It's going to increase the amount of the HDL, those lipoproteins that actually shuttle the cholesterol away from the body that's, going to cause problems in the arteries, the brain, whatever, back to the liver to be processed and used for other stuff. Okay? So eating a lot of fat isn't going to raise your cholesterol in a bad way. You don't need to worry about that. But eating an excess amount of sugar and crap, you know what crap is now, will increase the bad cholesterol, the LDL. Okay? So you don't need to worry about that when you go to your doctors and they're like, oh, your cholesterol's high. Well, no. You actually want your cholesterol not to be stupidly, ridiculously high, but at a good level for your body to operate properly. Okay? You don't need to know too much about this. It can be a bit confusing, but just, don't worry about the fact about eating lots of fatty meats. As long as it's not to a ridiculous amount, keep it within reason. Use your common sense. You're fine. It's actually a lot better for you than doing what you've done in the past previously. Okay? That's it for that.